Brushing the sand out of my sheets was my kryptonite, and it's actually now become one of the most beautiful parts of my day.
Siyabonga, siyabonga kusasa. Kusasa lethu, umoya wethemba uphakeme.
I was watching Fern this morning and she was so diligently putting the sunscreen on Wayne's nose. Like it was the most important task ever. And if you have a 3-year-old in your life, you know that that is how they do things, that they are just coming into this age where they want to mimic everything that you do and just do it with such finite detail. And that was her this morning. And I just watched as if I was trying to savor and drink up every moment of it. It was the most beautiful moment. And it was like I was capturing that and just putting it away in my memory bank forever. You know, I've come to really think about what it is to make memories in these last few weeks. And it's actually not the big picture moments that you think it could be. We've had huge days, especially on this trip. We've done some things that are absolutely bucket list moments, things that are once in a lifetime that you will never forget. And they're beautiful moments, but they're actually not the core memories. They're not the actual moments that I'm really holding on to. And I'll tell you why. They're beautiful, but in this era of my life, the things that are really standing out to me are those little breaths in between. Those little moments that you actually don't think to pause and really drink up and soak up when you're in the middle, the messy middle of life. But in this version of our life where we can slow down and really take it all in, those little bits, they're the bits that I'm savouring. Watching Fern in this rhythm of life has been one of my most joyous experiences as a mother. I won't lie, of course it's not all rainbows and has its moments. But actually being able to sink in and watch her as she starts to unfold and melt into this life and to truly thrive in it is really beautiful. Not just because of what she gets to see and experience, but actually who she's becoming in these moments. She has something that not all children her age have. She has time. She has space. She has the room to discover these things at her own pace. And it is actually the most exquisite thing to watch unfold. And the most exquisite thing to be present within that container and to not continually have to rush and move through things at a pace that isn't humanly normal. You can see and actually feel what this does for a child. And you can see the unfolding of who it is that she's going to become. And Wayne and I have asked ourselves if she will remember these moments, and that's not actually really what this is all about. This is about not so much her at this age gathering moments and memories, but her gathering a collection of feelings that actually starts to form that person that she's becoming. And moreover, actually preparing her for the woman that she's going to become. Maybe she'll remember some of this, maybe she won't. It actually doesn't matter. It's all about the feeling and all about who that creates into the future. She's forming a sense of self that is so remarkable to watch unfold. And as beautiful as this is for her, it's not all about her in these moments. For Wayne and I to be able to witness each other in this lifestyle, to be able to hold each other in this lifestyle, it is actually the most exquisite part of this whole experience. You see, I know what it's like to be two ships passing and to be sort of tapping in and tapping out as parents. And that's not the life that we wanted. I've done that season of parenthood and I don't want to be there. And that's no judgment to anybody that is there right now. But for me, for Wayne, us and our family, we've consciously decided that we want something different. We're not living in shifts, handing off responsibilities to each other. We're both here in the moments right now. We're in the middle of it together, in the mess, in the chaos, in the dysfunction that sometimes is full-time travel, but we're here together. And I wouldn't want it any other way. So for us, it's not about the elephants, the water slides, the big picture memories and moments that we're having. They are spectacular and beautiful, and the level of gratitude that I have for those moments is beyond comprehension. But the actual true memories, the core memories and the ones that are settling into my heart and mind forever are those tiny little moments in between, the little breaths. They're the juicy little moments that are gone in a blink. So for us, we're not chasing memories. We're not looking for the big ticket, big picture, core memories. We're just living inside this lifestyle, letting it unfold. We're just taking it one ordinary, beautiful day at a time.